Neil is a lawyer with no moral integrity who specializes in litigation for wealthy criminals. His winning rate is 100%. He has recently encountered some family problems. His wife cheated on him. He was too busy with work to take care of his family. He and his wife had a big fight over the custody of their children. Neil decided to go back to his hometown to visit his elderly father. Neil found his father's workplace. His father is a local judge. He's fair and upright in his work. He also has a strong sense of justice, so the townspeople respect him. Neil and his father Tick have a very strained relationship. Even though they haven't seen each other for many years, the father and son only shake hands when they meet. The reason why his father doesn't like Neil is because he uses some loopholes to defend the innocence of those who committed crimes. The next night, it rained heavily outside. The father planned to go to the store to buy something. The youngest son suggested that his brother Budo drive him there. As a result, he was scolded by his father. He said that although he was old, he could still drive. Later, Budo suggested that they go out for a drink together. As a result, on the way home, because he was drunk, Neil pointed in the wrong direction and broke the old man's garage door. There was no other way. At dawn the next day, Neil had to get up early to repair the door so as not to give the old man another reason to complain. But when Neil opened the car door next to him, he saw that his father's car must have hit something last night. The headlights were damaged. There were still many scratches. At this time, the father who came out suddenly asked loudly, "Who of you hit my car?" Neil said, "You are still the same after so many years. Is it so difficult to admit that you did something wrong?" Neil argued with his father for a few words, but Neil had never expected that. Because of his argument, his father actually said something that embarrassed him in front of the whole family in a sarcastic tone. He said in front of his sons that Neil divorced because his wife betrayed him. Neil was so angry that he threatened that he would never come back unless his father died. After that, he stepped on the accelerator and drove away. On the plane, Neil's childhood memories clearly emerged in his mind. At that time, the relationship between father and son was very good. Why did it become like this now? At this time, his brother called. He didn't want to answer the phone, but it kept ringing. After Neil gritted his teeth and answered it, he said angrily that he would never go back unless something serious happened to his father. Unexpectedly, the casual words came true. The police found the crime scene related to his father. When Neil came back, his father had. In the police station, he saw his father talking to the police in a relaxed manner. Although it seemed normal on the surface, according to his father's temper, if he continued to talk like this, it would soon become a major case. After coming out, Neil asked his father what happened, but he said he only remembered going to the store. As for what happened on the way home, he had no impression at all. This case was no joke. As a son, Neil really wanted to help his father get rid of suspicion. He asked his father to say what he taught him and prepared a set of words, but his father looked down on him. Soon the police came to their house again because they found important evidence in the old man's car, and the police also preliminarily determined that this was a major case. He really couldn't remember what happened that night. He told Neil that he had found a competent lawyer to defend him. Obviously, in his father's mind, Neil was not qualified at all. He also told Neil that he hated him. The relationship between the father and son was becoming more and more distant like now.